Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing alright, man. So, learning, something that things are always changing. So, with that change, whether you're even aware of it or not, you're always changing. Now, even when we fall or when things fail, that's part of what it takes to grow and to learn. So, I was going to say, I want to always keep learning, but if you don't have the perception to want to learn, are you really learning? But we're always changing, so in a sense, no matter what, even if you don't want to, you're always learning. Um, Anywho, just for Matthew McConaughey, man, you know, months ago, I think he sent a message that was directed towards me, saying, "Keep on learning." And although the good intention I do appreciate, um him saying things like that from the position he is in is detrimental to the good harmony of everything. And speaking to me in such a way from the position that he is in suggests that he has figured out something that I have not. And yet, this human being has amassed a large fortune, and he is aware of kids starving to death every single day. And he is right. I do have more to learn, okay? But him telling me that, like, he's in a position to where he doesn't have things to learn. That's where it's like it goes back to that old saying, how when you call somebody an asshole, a lot of times the person insulting is the asshole. In this case, I think there could be a similar connection or similarity in this situation, in that Matthew is actually the one that needs to start learning, to open up learning the lesson that is here, not me. Um, my goal does require a vast amount of resources as well as manpower. So these are things I need to fulfill that goal. I'm one man. Like, this literally takes an army to do. So there's nothing wrong with me asking for the help that I need to accomplish this goal, because that goal cannot be accomplished without that help. And I am willing to do whatever it takes and to receive as little as pay as possible to make that work. What y'all don't get is that me, who I am, and those like me are a blessing to you guys. And the thing that's fucked up is y'all looking at me like I'm the problem child. And in actuality, I'm one of the few seeds, if not the only seed, that could actually perpetuate a good future for everything. And instead, you guys want to sit around talking like you need to teach me something. And again, you guys do have things to teach me. I want to rephrase that. I'm not saying that there aren't things that I need to learn. However, the fact that you guys continue not to speak on these kids starving to death tells me that there's something that y'all need help learning too. Um, and then there's the direness of these things that we are learning. That which you tell me I need to learn is not nearly as dire if you're going to look at the detrimental effects of what you are neglecting and what I am neglecting. What you guys are neglecting is much more dire on a much higher scale of gravity and consequence as opposed to what I am neglecting. I am using the abundance I have to help out the problems that need help the most from the best spot that I can. If anybody else is doing that, then you're good. If you're not doing good. I hate to say it, but it's like me telling you this is actually helping you guys, because if people aren't going to tell you this, then they're just blowing smoke up your ass, and that's enabling you to continue to live a life that's bad for you and everything else. People think that things are just going to work out magically. They will, but there's a time frame. Okay, if we don't learn the lesson that's in front of us, this misery is going to have to be propagated. It's going to have to be extended because we have chosen not to learn the lesson. We have chosen to continue to live a life in misery with our heads up our asses instead of looking up at the skies and learning from the Most High. That's not what we're doing here. We have our heads stuck up our asses. I'm saying it as one who has been there himself and knows it and can see everybody else doing, stemming from that similar vibration in their own unique way, but it's from a similar spot of selfishness, of misery, of wanting to feel like